Hi everyone! Today I'm going to be doing, instead of a writing sprint, I'm going to be doing a writer update, if you will, or a writing update. Excuse me. I'm going to do a short video though. I wanted to just mention and update a little bit on my Tiny Sam, I would say, project or story that I'm working on with HA Pruitt. I've been working a little bit on it, but very slowly. Just because I have a story that I had to actually, what's the word? I had to do like a story time at church, so I have to do that one for tomorrow. And I've had that one for over a month already. But with everything going on, I had birthday that I had to prepare for my son's first birthday, and Mother's Day, and there was just a lot going on, so I was trying to do a lot of that all kind of together. And if you don't know me already, I am visually impaired, so it's a little complicated, not impossible, but a little complicated, or because I had to like come up with my own ways of doing things. So sometimes they can be easier, sometimes they're a little harder than it should be, I guess. At least for me, it feels that way. But tomorrow I'll be, Lord willing, I'll be able to do the story for tomorrow. I'm still gonna work on it today, the one for tomorrow at church, and then after that I get a little break. So this week I'll be working on Tiny Sam. I'm thinking that I may possibly work on Tiny Sam off camera, just so that I can get more productive with it, just because the last time that I tried working on it, which was for the writing sprint that was supposed to be for today, I recorded it on this past Tuesday, sorry, and there was a lot of issues with the computer, and I can't see it, so I'm just writing off the top of my head, like, by memory, the keys and stuff. So I see a little bit of it on the screen, but then something popped out on the screen, and I have my brother-in-law who helps me. I call him my technician. He helps me. He's very helpful. But when I'm filming, he leaves the room because I'm filming, and then something pops out in the camera, and then I can't see the little X on the box, so I can exit it out and close it and keep going. So that happened twice when I tried to record, and then at this point it was already late. So, and it was because I record at nighttime, and then it was my son's nap time. So I was like, you know what? I'll just record another day. And then when I wanted to record, I wasn't able to because another thing happened, like other plans and things happened, so I couldn't. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do like a writer or writing update, since I haven't done one of those. I've been wondering if I should put a writer's update. Right now you'll see this one will say writer's update, but I don't know if I should put writer's update or author, because I'm not an author yet, but I am working on a book. Hopefully it'll be published soon. As soon as we finish it, of course. We're working through editing right now. And for now, I'm just gonna put this one as writer update. But I wanted to let you guys know about that one because, yeah, I did try to put the writing sprint for today, and this one's when you see it, is gonna be a little late because I was feeding my son. He's already able to eat the foods that we do, but so I'm just teaching him. But of course, it takes me a little bit longer because I had to make it into smaller pieces and stuff. Anyways, that's just mother topics on that one. But just life. Life happens, and well, I want to work on the Tiny Sam story, but I was thinking that if I work on it offline, and I still have my brother-in-law's help, it'll be a lot easier for me to continue in the story instead of having to pause the video, and then record again and do it all over again, because all I have to do is just literally focus on the story. And so for the writing sprints instead, I was thinking that I'll work on my novel, which is a lot longer, and I don't have like a set date for that one. I don't have a goal to meet with that one, because, like I said, it's longer. It's a novel. It's not a children's story, which is shorter, of course. So I was thinking I'm gonna work on that one, so that way I can get both of those projects working and for me, and so I can get a lot of more productive work on them. And of course, I still have I'm gonna do for the first time tomorrow the children's story time thing, but it's not a one-time thing, so I'll be doing it once a month, Lord willing, and so I have to write that story too. But because I'll just have told the story tomorrow, then I'm gonna take this week to work on Tiny Sam, and then I'll work on the next story for the story time at church, which I had to find out the title. Oh, not the title, the story that they're going to be telling at the church, because they give me the story that they're going to do for the Bible story and the Bible story, and I have to do a story inspired on that. So basically I'll be taking a few days or this week for a little break so I can work on Tiny Sam, because there's a lot of things that I need to add to it that I haven't been able to, and Heather's been a little more productive than me, despite the fact that she's also been very busy. She's got a lot going on as well. You know, we're both mothers, so we have a lot going on, but hopefully we can get that done. And we have something cooking up for the month of July. Let's just say that for now we have a group of people who are going to participate from this thing we're making. I'm not making the announcement yet exactly. Those who are already participating know what it is, but I think we might start promoting it on June. So either next week or the week after we'll start. So I will likely be able to share it here once we have everyone on board. I think I need 1 or 2 more people to join, and so I think for the next one next week, maybe I'll mention it in the writing sprint video or in the book review, probably in the writing sprint, and I'll mention what it is. But it's really cool. I'm really excited about it. That's another thing that's happening soon. What else? I have not written on the novel. That's why I wanted to do that one as the writing sprint, so that I don't leave that one like in the back burner, forgotten in the back of my head. I want to work on both of those 2 things, those 2 stories. So hopefully I'll get to be a little more productive on that one as well, even though I'm not in a rush for that one, because it's a lot longer, like I said. So it's a novel, so that one takes time. And I know some books can take years, and I've actually started that one a couple of years ago. I think I started that one maybe 2019, and then I kind of left it for months, and then I went back to it. I had seasons where I did that, where I waited for months and then I went back to it. I listened to Abby Emmons on here, and she says sometimes that's a good thing, because you go back to it with fresh eyes, and then you're seeing the story like fresh, so it gives you new ideas. And there are some scenes that maybe you thought they were good, but then when you read them again, not so great, and then you come up with better ideas. And you also get the experience from listening to other books, audiobooks and reading books and stuff, and you get to learn more. And then when you're working on your own book, then you get to basically improve the quality of your writing and improve the stories, and you just learn more. So that's what I do. I like to listen to books. Right now, I am taking a little break from listening to the type of books that I usually read. So instead, I am listening to more Bible stories, because I want my son to listen to those, and basically children's Bible stories. I put that on YouTube. They have like, I don't remember the channel's name. I think it's Hope Plus Kids or something like that. They kind of read you Bible stories. Some of them are, I guess they're made for the children to understand, so they're not 100% accurate in something. But right now, I just want him to learn the basics of it, and then, of course, I'll be teaching him from the Bible and stuff. I am looking for funny stories also for him. I have put for him, I think it was I think they call it the SAG-AFTRA Foundation, which is the Screen Actors Guild. I think that's what it was. And they have actual actors and I think singers who also read stories. Some of them have written their own stories and stuff. So I just kind of nitpick through it and just whichever I like, and for him that he listens to. Of course, keeping him away from the scary ones. That's been fun though, to be able to listen to other type of stories, because I didn't listen to many stories for children up until I had my baby and stuff. And I did read a couple of books growing up. I had a favorite book growing up, which was Miss Spider's Tea Party. That one my aunt gave to me, and I think it was my aunt's, and I love that book. I still have it. It's right now. It's with my mom. My husband bought me another copy of it, so I have that one over here, and the other one stayed with my mom, which is very special and dear to me. So I like children's stories. Actually, now we bought 2 more books. I think yes, 2 more books for my son, and of course we read them before we bring him home for him. So it's really exciting to be able to expand not just to other genres, but like to children's stories and stuff. And we have like a little collection already there for him. Probably, I want to say like 10 books, maybe 10 of their smaller books. We got the Velveteen Rabbit. I don't know if I reviewed that one already on here. If not, then I will be doing that one. And I will be doing Miss Spider's Tea Party sometime soon. And anyway, so basically I'm rambling a little bit. Sorry about that. This is my first writer update, so I just wanted to talk a little bit about the Tiny Sam's story, the one for tomorrow at church, and just everything going on. I think I'm gonna cut this one right here, and for the next one I'll probably write it down a little bit. Like I said, I was planning to do a writing sprint for today, and then at last minute I decided to do a writer's update to kind of let you guys know, because last week I didn't do a writing sprint, but it was because I was celebrating my baby boy's birthday. So of course I couldn't film at that time. It was very busy. But for next week, Lord willing, there'll be another writing sprint. And for this Wednesday, I'm hoping to do a book review, which I think I'm gonna do like a series review. So if I think I'm gonna do a series review. So I think it's gonna be The Lancasters. I think it was by Sarah M. Eden. So you'll see that one on the next video. So anyways, thank you so much for sticking around for this video and listening to me ramble a little bit. But thank you for your patience as well. I hope you stick around for the next videos, for book reviews on Wednesdays, writing sprints on Saturdays. Make sure you subscribe for those. Make sure you give a like to this video, and also leave a comment. Let me know if you have any book suggestions for book reviews, or if you're a writer yourself and you're working on a project, let me know as well. I'd love to hear from you. I hope you have a great day, and God bless you.